Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please remember to subscribe and share this content with people who may need it, right? So today we want to talk about getting to know our hair, right? And to start any meaningful Afro-textured hair regime, you have to know what you're dealing with. You have to know the type of hair you're working with. Before we dive into the information, I just want to bring your attention to my lovely hair. Over here living its best life, full of oil and leave-in conditioner. I just did it, I just washed it and moisturized it, so don't mind that, okay? So let's talk about how we get to know our hair. So in 2015 I got dreadlocks, and I got dreadlocks to avoid dealing with my hair. Not that I didn't want to deal with my hair, but I just simply didn't know the right way of dealing with it, of taking care of it, because obviously I wasn't moisturizing, I wasn't doing all that good stuff. So I got dreadlocks to avoid it. Dreadlocks were fun and everything. So in the process of getting to understand my dreadlocks, watching tons of YouTube videos, I came upon this new world of people sharing tips and tricks of how to take care of Afro-textured hair. So fast forward to today, as you can see, there are no more dreadlocks. I really miss them because I never thought I could cut them. But I also love the fact that I've learned, or I'm learning, to take care of my natural hair. So this video today is dedicated to taking you on my journey of how I'm taking care of my natural hair. So what was important for me when I started my hair journey was to know my hair, get to know my hair. What was I dealing with? What was I working with? How my hair behaved. So this way I could focus on creating a routine that was suitable for my own hair and eliminate products and styles that were just not for me, and focus on the ones that would support my hair journey. So I started out by finding out what hair type I have, right? So that was relatively easy because I was reading a lot, I bought a lot of books, and I was watching loads of YouTube videos. So much great support on YouTube. So firstly I wanted to know the texture, So my first test was, I wanted to know if I had fine hair or coarse hair. So I found this technique online, and what I did was to take a few of my strands and measure it against normal sewing thread. And if the strand is bigger or thicker than the sewing thread, it means you have coarse hair. Or if your strands are smaller, it means you have fine hair. So that was my way of finding out if my hair was coarse or fine, right? As you can see, the density, I have a lot of hair. My head is big. So it doesn't mean that I have coarse or thick hair. It's just that it's very dense because I have a big surface. And so that was the technique I used to find out the texture of my hair. When it came on to so as it pertained to my curl patterns, I used a technique that I found on the internet. So I wet my hair and then compare my most dominant curls on the Andre Walker hair typing system. Andre Walker is this famous hairstylist. He's Oprah Winfrey's stylist, and the system ranged from 1 to 4. So you have 1 being the straightest and 4C is the kinkiest. So yeah, that's what I did to find out my curl pattern. So at the end of all that, I found out that I have thin hair and I have 4B, 4C hair type. So here's a fun fact for you guys. Did you know that a person can have more than one type or more than one hair type on their head? So for me, I have, in some places I have 4B, in some places I have 4C. So that makes taking care of the hair a little bit more tricky, because sometimes some areas will dry out faster than the other area. But also very important to know is that these tests work better on your natural hair and when the hair is in its natural state. So when the hair is damaged from heat or chemicals, coloring and stuff, you might get a false result, you know? So that's step one in understanding our hair and finding out or learning more about our hair. Another very important topic is hair porosity. I think it's too much to include in this video, so please join me in my next video as I talk about how I found out how porous my hair is, or was, or is. I don't know. But join me in the next video and we're going to talk about hair porosity. This is all about my experience, and you can follow the techniques that I've used to figure out or to get to learn more about my own hair. So until next time, see you. Don't forget to subscribe and share the videos with people who may need it. Thank you. Mwah. Oh, and don't forget to drink a glass of water, at least a glass of water. It's good for hair growth. Cheers.